Hi Virgo, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-December 2023 love reading. Thank you to those of you who've liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as over in front of us, it's what I call the bridge and the gap spread. And the way it works is a look at the past, present, and future energies between you and a main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight. That's where the bridge and the gap dynamic comes into play. As far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, on the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel like it's the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Prince of Cups. So this is actually the Pisces energy, and given that that's your opposite sign, could just be saying that you, in the past, you were very open and expressive toward this person, and you saw the potential for the two of you to have a really solid, committed relationship. Right. Past energy on their side, we have the Ten of Cups. So more Pisces energy here as well. So yeah, to me this says in the past, the two of you really might have seen a lot of great qualities in each other and saw the potential for the connection to go the distance as well. Alright, present energy on your side, we have the Four of Coins. So this is a Capricorn energy here. So it could just be saying that in the present you might just be putting a lot of energy toward your careers, and possibly even though you're doing that, it seems like you might still find yourself thinking of this person often, right? So if we look at the artwork, there's a figure there in the corner, but it doesn't seem like they're physically there, right? So it could just be one of those things where maybe even out of necessity, if not out of just a conscious decision to do so, you might just be heavily focused on more of a financial path right now, but even while doing so, not necessarily feeling too fulfilled with that and finding yourself thinking of this person in the present. Alright, present energy on their side, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is a Capricorn energy here, and if we look at the artwork there, could just be saying that they might just feel like the energy's unrequited right now. So yeah, like I said, in the past, it looks like you both are on the same page, feeling very positive toward the connection. In the present, it seems like you're focusing more on finances. Like I said, for some of you, you might have had no choice. Others of you might have been a conscious decision to say, hey, I need to put more energy toward this area of life. But either way, it seems to be throwing this person for a loop and making them think that maybe you just don't feel the same way you did in the past anymore. Alright, future energy on your side, we have the Two of Cups. So this is a Cancerian energy here. So it could just be pointing to the Cancer full moon energy that we're going to have toward the end of December. But if you look at this Two of Cups in particular, I always point out how there's, well, let me see if I can get it to focus first. There we go. There's lightning in the background. Obviously you could see storming, right? There's a cup spilled and everything. So this could just be saying that for whatever reason, the two of you just might not be on the same page in the present, right? Like I said, it looks like you might have been pulled away for financial reasons, and in the future, possibly, like we said, as early as that full moon in Cancer, the two of you will be able to get back on track. Alright, and future energy on their side, we have the Wheel of Fortune, excuse me, and the Page of Swords. So yeah, this could just be saying that the timing could just be better for the two of you in the future. So clearly there was some reasoning behind why there was a split. For some of you might even been the Mercury retrograde we're about to get into, which is going to start in Capricorn and then eventually go back into Sag. So maybe that's part of it. You know, you just had to, let's just say you had year-end goals at your job, right, that you had to get out. And you're like, okay, I really need to work overtime, whatever the case may be. So it might just be a temporary separation, right? Doesn't have to be a huge thing. But yeah, seeing the Wheel of Fortune here, and then the Page of Swords looks like a positive thing for sure. And it could just be saying that once you open up as far as reconnecting with this person, then they'll feel more confident as well and wanting to express their desires and feelings in the future. This does also remind me of the fact that Jupiter, given that that's what that Wheel of Fortune energy represents, will be moving in direct motion right at the very end of the year as well. All right. Bottom of the deck on your side, we have Temptation. So yeah, this is the Devil energy here, so Capricorn energy, just like we see in the present for you. So yeah, it could just be one of those things where you might have just got pulled away from the connection. So yeah, for some of you, it might have been more of a thing. Well, again, temptation, right? It might not have felt like a conscious decision still, but I feel like it was just one of those things where, for whatever reason, you felt like, oh no, I really have to put heavy focus on my finances. So here, I don't see this as temptation as being pulled away to another connection, but pulled away to another area of life, right? Which in this case seems to be focused on more financial goals. Right. And bottom of the deck on their side, we have Temperance. So this is a Sagittarius energy, so of course we're in Sagittarius season, so it could just be pointing to that. But yeah, this also points to a lot of balance being gained as well. So yeah, it could just be saying that maybe the timing was off between the two of you for a bit, but it looks like it'll be getting back on track pretty soon. All right, moving on to the Oracle cards. First, we'll see what we get from the Messages of Oracle card deck. Just going to be pulling a single card from this one. Got one there. And next we'll see what we get from the Wisdom Oracle deck. Same situation, just going to pull a single card from this deck. And we'll read the messages from both cards and wrap the reading up with that. Alright, and this doesn't want to go back in the deck, so let's see. First, we'll see what you got from the Messages of Love. Okay, we have Intuition. And can't get that to focus right now for some reason, but it says you already know the answer you seek. Alright, well, yeah, won't focus, but let's see what you got from the Wisdom Oracle. Alright, we have All That Glitters. There's the artwork, and the number is 16. So I will say, I'm going to read the relationship message from this, but to me, this could just be pointing to, like I said, for whatever reason, you might have all of a sudden got this desire to focus more on your finances, and then might have found that that was unfulfilling at the same time, right? Given that we see the Temptation card with the Four of Coins, with the Book of Disappointment. So for some of you, the All the Glitters thing could just be saying that for whatever reason, you got really drawn to more physical things that you were focused on attaining, and then realized that, okay, yeah, the emotional lack through that was a bit disappointing. But like I said, we'll go with the relationship message. See what it has in there for you. Okay, it says, sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that seems so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she has or can give you, is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of artifice and let what is authentic shine. So yeah, definitely an interesting thing there. Like I said, given that the energy between the two of you in the past seemed to be so positive, I don't feel like that's always how you viewed the connection, right? Like, oh, I need the glitz and the glamour, but for whatever reason, you might have just been drawn to that for a time, moved toward it, and then realized, okay, yeah, this wasn't all it was cracked up to be, right? And then that could be what leads to you guys getting things back on track in the future. So hopefully that resonated with you guys. We'll wrap up there. Hope you guys have a good holiday season and New Year, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.